Alright, boys, so we're back at it again. We are not doing adult percent this time, thankfully. We are doing a different run. It's going to be 80% with no wrong warping allowed. So with wrong warping, the strategy is you can go into the Deku tree, and at the end, whenever you kill a boss in a dungeon, it creates this blue warp. And so the strat is you go into the blue warp and then cancel the animation of you teleporting. And if the teleport finishes the exact same frame that you leave the dungeon, like through the door, then it messes up. And it just so happens that the Deku tree, when it messes up, it sends you to Ganon's tower collapse, which is at the very end of the game, and so you can win in about 20 minutes, but I'm going to ban that trick. We're not going to be even doing that, so my run is going to be a lot longer. I think the world record for this category is about 45 minutes, but it uses a lot of tricks that I'm not good enough to do, so I'm using a different route that I kind of made myself, and it's going to take about an hour and a half, probably 2 hours. But if it was perfectly optimized, I could probably get it down to like an hour 45 or something, or an hour 30. But right now, this is the first run, you know. I did a practice run earlier in the week, but this is probably going to be around 2 hours. I'm not going to time the intro just because I'm lazy. I'm not really going to say anything here, so y'all can just skip this. Alright, so we are here in the run. So if you've seen any run in general in this game, we're going to start by getting the sword. Basically a necessity in this day and age is getting the sword, so we're going to go run over there and do that. But actually this is where it varies from my adult percent run. I have to get 40 rupees to get the shield. So I'm going to be running around for a bit getting rupees and then going to the shop. And there's like a route for these rupees, but I'm not very good at getting any of them, so we're going to see how well I do it. Alrighty. So, after I get the sword and the shield, I'm going to leave the forest, but it's not going to be by Navi diving like it has been when I've done runs in the past. It's going to be by doing what's called Pokey Skip, I believe, which is where there's a guy blocking the exit of the forest normally, like just through this giant hallway. So what we're going to do is we're going to clip past him, and that will get us the ocarina, which is important. Not really important, because there are glitches that allow you to use the ocarina without actually having one, but I am not equipped to do that glitch yet. I need a bottle, and so I wouldn't say it saves time, because I don't think I even know if it saves time, but I think it's faster if I get the ocarina and then just run straight to Lake Hylia, because Lake Hylia is really out of the way and I need to go there for one thing requiring the ocarina. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Alright, that was pretty okay. Actually, I'm just gonna cut the grass here. I think that's faster than doing the jump slash, because I'm only missing one or two. If I don't get one, I'm gonna be so salty right here. Okay. It's okay, back up strats. There's probably one boy in here. Okay, no, I guess not. Maybe there was, but I just missed him. Alright. So it's probably a little slow, but it's good overall. So we got our shield, and now we are equipped to go into the Deku Tree. But we're not going to, because that's slow. Instead, we're going to go in the opposite direction. And I'm going to get myself into this corner. Hopefully I get this quickly. I'm not very good at this one. So we line this up right here. Okay, and then we have to stab our sword and talk to him at around the same time. And that gives me what's called infinite sword glitch, which is very useful. Okay, I almost got it that time. I got the ISG, but I didn't actually clip entirely through him. Kind of just went inside of him and then clipped back out. Alright, we got it, boys. Wasn't too bad. Only took me like a minute. So now we have to watch this cutscene where I get the ocarina. Takes a Alright, so we've got the ocarina, and as you probably guessed by the title of the game, that's pretty important. A lot of the songs are required for beating the game in a casual playthrough, and I think we'll only be playing 2 songs. We'll only be using it 2 times, so if I wasn't getting the Scarecrow song, which I'll talk about later, then I wouldn't need it because I could just do a glitch to get the ocarina like playing effect without the actual item. But right here I don't have a bottle and I need that to do the trick. So I just went ahead and got the normal ocarina. Alrighty boys. So I'm gonna go to Lake Hylia, which is really out of the way. It's all the way in the corner of the map, bottom left. And the places of interest are kind of scattered around the top right of the map, so I'm gonna take in a pretty large detour here. So, I'm coming here to get the Scarecrow song, which does nothing when I'm a child, but when I turn adult, it'll allow me to hookshot to the fishing pond. I can play the Scarecrow song and a little scarecrow will appear. I'll be able to hookshot it. I just had one of those some rupees there, but I got like 5 hearts. Which, I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm complaining. Alright, so we played the Boyar song, and now we can leave. He'll remember it, so even when we go 7 years into the future, he'll still have those, 8 notes memorized. So I'm hoping it'll be daytime when we get to the castle, because that way I can actually enter it. So just turn daytime. So I don't know if I'll be able to get there in time, but I can try. If I actually knew how to Hess, we'd probably get there in time. It's not that big a deal if I don't, but it's kind of annoying, because I guess I can just go around getting rupees. I think I can make it. Alright, actually that was a larger window than I expected. NA Mathematics, boys. So I need some rupees here. So I picked up 30 by doing that, which is really easy and fast way to get money. Alright, so we're gonna come in here and immediately leave, and this will make Malin, the girl singing in the center of the market, we'll make her appear over here. Once we finish talking to this owl boy, we can pick up a chicken from her and use that to wake up the ranch owner, which is important because I'll be able to get Epona, which is not 100% necessary for this run, but it makes it a lot easier on me because I can't do certain tricks. So we have the weird egg, and once it turns daytime again, so we'll have to go through one day-night cycle, it'll hatch into a real-life chicken. Except it's actually not real life, pranked. And we can use that to wake up Talon, who's over here. Yeah, I got caught there, which is kind of stupid, but it doesn't really matter because I have time to burn. Yeah, this part of the game is kind of like a stealth part in loose quotation marks because you don't have to be very stealthy, but this is the castle and you're not allowed in here, so you gotta avoid the guards. You can do that by just running up here. And then by climbing up these stones on the wall, which will take us to Talon, who has fallen asleep in front of the castle. So in a casual playthrough, you would wake up Talon for him to move out of the way, and then you would push these boxes over off the edge, and then you can use them as a staircase to climb through there, and that lets you meet up with Princess Zelda. But we're not going to be talking to Zelda as a child, because we can skip through the door of time, so we don't need to talk to her. She's supposed to give you Zelda's lullaby, which is required for the next 2 dungeons to even like get into them. But we won't be going through the next 2 dungeons. So Lamau pranked that big dumb thought. So we wake up Talon, he leaves, and then we leave with him. That's the only reason I'm here, is just to wake up Talon and make him go back to the ranch, because we need him at the ranch. We intentionally get caught by the guards here so that they throw us out. And then we run to Lon Ranch, where Talon just went, because we can buy a bottle from him, which will be very important later on. And we can also get Epona Song, which allows us to ride Epona in the future. Alright, so we're about 15 minutes in. Pretty good pace. after I get the bottle and Epona, I'll go to the Temple of Time and turn adult. And I don't think I'll ever need to go back to child for this run. I shouldn't, if I routed things correctly. If I didn't forget anything, because, you know, I'll probably forget something somewhere. I'm not the best at remembering this kind of stuff. So we go in here and we have to play a game where we have to determine 4 super chickens, or 3 that he has right here with him, from the regular chickens. And I'm hoping I don't mess this one up, because you know I probably will. There's nothing like identifying them from the normal chickens, we just have to kind of pick up the boys. This one's really easy because he always just flies right where you can see him. But then, just gonna have to try chickens. That's 2. That's 3. Easy. Easy game, easy life, boys. That's why they call me the Easy Meister. So he gives us a bottle full of milk. And the milk does nothing but heal you, so we don't really care about that. What's important is the bottle. This allows us to do a lot of glitches later on. So bottles in general are glitchy because of the way they're handled. When you pick up an item in your bottle, it doesn't change the properties of the bottle itself. Like if I have an empty bottle on my C right button and I pick up something, the game doesn't say like put this in the bottle, it says replace the bottle item with the full bottle item. But if there were to not be a bottle on the C right button and I tricked the game into thinking my bottle was on C right, it would change the memory for the item in C right. And this has a lot of unique properties because I can modify the memory of the game up to a certain point. Alright boys, song playing is actually the hardest part of the speedrun. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's actually the most challenging part of this game. I can't play 6 notes. I blame the GameCube controller, dude. I don't have physical buttons, I have a stick. So I gotta move this stick up and then press X and Y. It's rough, man. It's a rough life. If only I was on original N64 hardware, then my time would be 1,000,000 times faster. So we now have a Epona song and we have our bottle. So if I did my routing correctly, this should be all we need. And we can now turn adult with little complications down the road. Hopefully I'm right. Because you know, you never know. How badly is Mulesman gonna mess it up this time? Santiago Jose, Jerome Sippin. That's me. Caitlin, if you're watching this, my name's Jerome Sippin. So I don't really need more rupees here, but if for some reason I fail the horse race, I'll lose 50, and that's no bueno, so I'll just get that just to be safe. It doesn't cost me too much time, but it saves me a lot down the road. If I mess up, which you know, if a man can mess up Navidad twice in a row, let's be honest, he'll probably mess up the horse race. I haven't yet, but I'm always might. Is this a Dora time skip? I always mess the setup up. Probably because I used some weenie beta setup. I was talking about this last night. I should really learn the one where you just backwalk and then roll in the corner. But I don't want to because I'm a weenie. Okay, I just messed that up, I think. I 100% messed it up, but, you know, let's try. Seems like it'll be good. Alright, I actually might not have messed it up. Alright, I didn't. Oh wow, actually, first try. That feels super good. Dude, it's a sign. It's a sign from my Lordy above. My Lordy Jesus. Bless up, boys. Church squad rolling out. Alrighty. If only I had that luck with my adult percent runs, man. If only I had that kind of luck, man. Ah well. This is a pretty long cutscene coming up, so I'll put a link in the description where you can just skip it, and then I won't say anything important here. I won't say anything at all, actually. I'll go hydrate. That's important. Alright, so we are back. The Door of Time is still there, actually. It doesn't go away when you turn adult if you didn't already make it go away as a child, so I have to save and reset here to spawn on the other side of it. So the lore of this game, which is talked about during that cutscene, is that I entered the Sacred Realm, or whatever, and then there's the Triforce there, and it's like a godly item that gets you any wish you want, I guess. And I was too young, so I got stuck there for 7 years, and then Ganondorf, the antagonist, he just strolled in there and copped the Triforce, and now he's like the ruler of the world. And so to beat him, I have to assemble all the sages by going through 5 different dungeons and beating them. And then with our powers combined, we'll be able to kill him, I guess, or something. But I don't want to go through all those dungeons. So instead, we're going to do some glitching. But first I need to stop by Kakariko, pick up a hookshot and some bugs in my bottle. So, when you turn adult for the first time, a lot of the items that you have equipped on your C buttons, like for example the slingshot or the boomerang or whatever, are items you get as child Link, and they get like too small, I guess, for adult Link, and so he can't use them. So what the game does is, the developers anticipated that you would have like a slingshot on your C button, and so the first time you go adult, the game puts Deku Nuts on your left C button, bombs on your down C button, and the Ocarina on your right C button. Now if you don't have Deku Nuts or the Ocarina, they just won't get equipped. You know, that's like intended behavior. But if you don't have bombs, for reasons that I don't understand, it still puts bombs on your C down. You just have 0 of them. And you can't get any because you don't have a bomb bag. But what we can do is, using the bottle glitch I talked about earlier, which is called Reverse Bottle Adventure, if I get a bottle on my B button and a specific item on my C right button, I can modify the game's memory and I can give myself a bomb bag, even though I've never stepped foot in Dodongo's Cavern, which is where the bomb bag is. So, but I still can't get bomb drops, because for the game to give you bomb drops, it needs to detect that you have something in your bomb slot in the inventory. And I don't, because I never got bombs. But by using the bottle trick, Reverse Bottle Adventure again, I can put a bottle in my bomb slot in my inventory. And even though it's just a bottle and not actually bombs, the game will still give me bomb drops after that. So this saves a bunch of time. So right now I'm racing Dompe in his old grave. He's like a ghost who died, I guess. So I'm racing him for the hookshot. And we're gonna see how many fires I roll into. I've already rolled into 1. That was close. I thought I would have rolled into that one too, but it's good. Gotta go through this twisty little dungeon. I almost rolled into that one too. Okay. That was a bit dumb, but it's whatever. What time do you think I'm gonna get? 55? The pro players, you already know they get like 46s and 48s and stuff. You know me. Point is, I got under like a minute 10. I don't actually know what the time is to give you the hook shot. I think it's just actually completing it. I don't think your time matters. But we got the hook shot. So it'll allow us to navigate around. So after this, we're going to go to Lon Ranch, and we're going to get Epona, because now she's old enough to ride, and I can steal it from them, basically, because the ranch has been taken over by this bad guy who's not acting very nice. So we can steal his horse with no guilt, and use it for ourselves. So we void out there, and we just leave. Normally, you go through that door that I just side hopped out of, and there are some blocks there. There are some like blue holy blocks or whatever, and you need to play the Song of Time to get rid of them. But I never got the Song of Time as a child, so I have to side hop out of the door there so I can void out, and everything will be good. And there's bugs right here in this rock, and bugs are useful for the bottle trick, so I'm just gonna drink my milk right here so I can catch the bugs. I actually have to drink it again because it like depletes by halves, so now we get the bugs. Oh, I forgot something very important in the graveyard, which is the shield, so I gotta run back real quick. I knew I would forget something, man. This run is in shambles. It's in shambles, I tell you. This chest right here gives us the shield. Very nice to have. And now we will be on our way for real this time to Lon Ranch again. Round 2, boys. We went there the first time to get the song, and now we're going to use the song to call the horse. And we By the way, I mentioned this a little late, so y'all can probably assume it now, but when you walk backwards, for some reason, you walk at basically, I think it's a little less than twice the speed of normal walking. I don't know why the developers made it that way. Maybe it's for like maneuvering around in combat, like you can dash fast backwards really fast. I don't know, but it's a very fast way to move around. But it also means you can't see where you're going, so very annoying. So we're gonna talk to this man who's the new owner of the ranch. He kicked out Talon. And we're gonna pay him to ride his horses. And then eventually he asks us to race. And if we beat him twice in a race, we win the horse. So that's pretty nice. So we're gonna play the song we learned at the beginning of the run, and now our opponent will come up to us. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really a good speedrunner, what I'm gonna do here is run around and get a bit to get 10 rupees. Just in case I fail the race and have to pay him 50 rupees. So I guess that's not very speedrunny, so I just wasted like 20 seconds, but it's whatever. So we talk to him, and we say, yes, we're done riding. I didn't say it the first time because I lagged out. It was lagged, guys. Then we talk to him again and do the same exact thing. I don't know why you have to do it twice, you just do. Yeah, I didn't mess up the song, guys. Are you proud of me? Easy money. Gonna get my 10 rupees again. Just in case. Because if I lost this race, it would actually be such a huge time waster. But I really don't want to do that. Okay. So we talk to him and he says, let's make a wager for 50 rupees. And if you beat him, he doesn't actually give you the 50, which, you know, it's a bit scammy, but it's whatever. It's a really easy race. You just go around one time. And if you space out your boosts, you're always faster than him. I don't even need to space him out anymore because he's so far behind. I can just take that W. So now we gotta do the same thing, but again, boys. What if I suddenly lose all my ability to play this game like Michael Jordan in basketball in Space Jam? Or sorry, Charles Barkley. He got all the basketball abilities sucked out of him, dude. What if I got my amazing A-pressing skills to boost? Okay, this dude's in front of me now. This is actually cheating. And we are in the clear. Alright, easy peasy. We got the horse boys. So right here, he says he'll get the horse to us, but we can't leave, so he closes the gates. But what we can do is just jump out. Mine now, try hard. You can hover out there with bombs if you have them, and just completely skip the entire opponent races. But I don't have bombs, nor do I know how to staircase hover, so... I mean, I know how, I just can't do it for the life of me. It's okay, it's whatever. So now I have to go back to Hyrule Castle, or Kakariko Village, sorry. And I have to wake up Talon again. With the chicken. Again. But I have to wait till daytime so the egg can hatch. So now we go to Kakariko. We go in this house right here. And Talon's here again. So we wake this boy up. So he says he's going back to the ranch because I apparently saved his daughter or something by taking the horse. So we talked to this lady, and because we woke up a heavy sleeper with her chicken, it makes the chicken really happy. And so she trades us for Kojiro, which is very useful for the trick I'm about to do. So now we need to go back to Lake Hylia. And this is where the Scarecrow song we got as a child comes into play. Because now we are able to go to the fishing pond. So now we go to the Scarecrow buddy that we met earlier, and we play him our song. It's a beautiful song. And now he tells his friend Pierre to help him out whenever he hears the song. So when Navi... Okay, hang on, I just messed up. I gotta reload the area. So when Navi flies to like a random area and turns green, just like chills, that means you can play the Scarecrow song there, and Pierre will show up and you can headshot him. But I have to leave and re-enter the area because Ocarina of Time inventory system works really weird. Every time you enter a new area, it starts with your cursor on the top right or top leftmost thing, top leftmost, and you can't like hover your cursor over blank spots. And if you, like, my inventory system is kind of like a pyramid now because I've skipped a lot of the important items, so I can't actually navigate through my inventory screen. If I let the cursor fall down here, I can't get it back up because the cursor can't go over empty spots, so it's stuck down here. So I have to, if I ever want to equip the hookshot, I need to leave and re-enter an area. So he comes out now, and we can target him with the hookshot and get pulled to it. Now we're going in the fishing pond. This is where the fun begins, boys. So we go fishing, but we don't actually want to go fishing. What we want to do is steal the rod so that the rod will be on our B button in the overworld. So I'm gonna dive, and when he does this kind of like hop when he exits the water, and I'm doing that little hop, I want to press B, and if I time it right, then I'll throw the rod and my little hop will complete and I'll be able to move around. So I didn't get it there. That time I actually casted it. It's weird timing because you don't wanna press it when you're already on the ground. But you gotta like mash it when you're in the air. See, I keep casting it. I've already fallen again. I'm messing up, man. This is poor performance, boys. Yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. How do I get door time skip fast and stupid steal the rod? Okay, there we go. So now I'm able to move around, but the liver's still casting. And we can walk out the door without him yelling at us. So now we need to have our B button dimmed, or unable to be used. So we run down to this water. And now if you look at the top screen, my B button will be dimmed. And now we undim it. And now when we pause and unpause, we should end up with Deku sticks on our B button. Keyword here is should. Okay, there we go. And so I need to leave and re-enter again because I just messed up my inventory management again. But it's okay, guys. I'll get it eventually. Speedrun, by the way. Professional speedrun. BTW. Okay, so I need to be careful to never dequip my bombs, because then they will go away forever. Because I don't actually have the bomb item, it just put it there. So if I ever take my bombs off the C button, they're gone. And it will leave me very sad. So what we need to do here is we need to dump the bugs out. Then we pick them back up again. Now we backflip, and in the air we're going to press the button for bugs, and then the Deku stick button. And if I did that correctly, our B button should now have a bottle on it, which it does. Now I need to catch bugs. And now if I check my B button, or if I check my inventory screen, I should have a bomb bag. See? Bomb bag holds 40. So that's very useful. Now we're going to do the same trick again, except this time we're going to put the bombs on right, and this should give us, if I don't need to recatch it already, it should give us a bottle in our bomb slot. So that's super useful. What's not super useful is now the bottle that I have to keep on B, but it's whatever. I have the hook shot for killing people. Okay, I just got off there instead of going forward. That's actually very sad. It's okay, we're good. So now we need to actually finish this trading quest. So we traded the lady, the Kaku, for Kajiro. And now we need to trade Kajiro to the owner for Kajiro to the owner for a odd mushroom, which we can then go to Kakariko and trade it to the potion lady. So I'm just gonna go over to Kajiro's owner. So, right there I ran over some grass on Epona, and that gave me 5 bombs, which is super useful. I'll need those 5. Not exactly right now, but here they are very helpful for later. Because I can then use one of those 5 bombs to get a guaranteed 20 bomb drop chest. Actually, I think I only need bombs one time in this run for the route I'm using. So Kajiro's now crowing, which means we're close to the boy. So now we have 3 minutes to go to the Kakariko potion shop. You can take this handy dandy shortcut right here. This is one of our bomb usage to blow up this shortcut. And this takes us to right above Kakariko, which is very nice. Because Kakariko is where we need to go with this mushroom. There's a strat here where you can jump on top of this house, but I probably can't do it. I'm gonna try it a few more times. Okay, yeah. But you can jump onto the roof from there if you're good. Which, I'm actually not. Did you guys think I was? So she takes the odd mushroom and she uses it to make an odd potion, which we have to give back to the guy. Then he will give us the poacher's saw, which will be very useful, because we can RBA poacher's saw like I did with Kajiro to get Zelda's lullaby, which I need to get magic. And the reason I need magic is just for one purpose, to fire light arrows at Ganondorf to kill him. So I'm just going to be in transit for a little while longer. Nothing really. We're also going to buy arrows here because I can't get arrow drops, but because I have a quiver I can hold arrows. So whatever the cheapest thing here is, oh that's 90, lol, too poor. We can get 30 for 60 though. That's pretty useful. So right as I entered Death Mountain Trail to go back to the Lost Woods, a thought came to me. This might actually be such a, like, a million times slower than going to the overworld and riding on Epona. But you know, I already got my sights set on it, so you know, you gotta keep going. You can't be a beta male, you can't turn. So now there's thoughts here. Apparently Kojiro's owner got lost in the forest, and she says, oh, that potion has mushrooms in it from the forest, so give it back. And I'm like, okay. And then I get the butcher's saw. Now I can RBA poacher's saw, and that will give me Zelda's Lullaby, which I should probably do right here actually. And I'm not going to go through the shortcut to DMC, even though it's much faster. Actually, no, I am. I lied there, boys. I thought it would be faster to take Epona, because I need Epona for something else, but I think it'll be much faster to go by this shortcut. I don't know. So I need to climb up Death Mountain Trail, which will then give me access to magic, because this very nice fairy will help me out. If I can walk around this sign, thank you. So I have to be very careful not to press B here, because that would make me easily lose like 15 seconds just recatching my bugs. And that would make me sad. But I'll be fine probably. So these skeletons don't like it when somebody climbs on their walls. So I have to stop climbing whenever they're looking at me. Alright, so here we are in the Great Fairy Fountain. And I can get myself I can just message the song real quick. Easy money. So I played Zealous Lullaby, which I never actually learned, but RBAing the poacher saw put it. Alright, boys. So here's the deal. While I was recording this part, that the next like 10 minutes, I think, mysteriously erased. So, what happens is the fairy gives me magic, which I can use to get the light arrows, and then after that, I go to Gerudo Valley and get the next trade quest item. So I trade my poacher saw, and I get the broken Goron sword. And then when I RBA that, it gives me the Shadow and Spirit medallions. So with those two medallions, I am now able to enter Ganon's tower and take the W. So that's what I do. I get the two medallions with RBA, and then I warp to the Temple of Time, and this cutscene starts. Really sorry about that, boys, but it was a recording error, man. Not my fault, dude. Alright, boys, I just got the fattest heart attack of my life. Because I turn around and my button on my OBS says start recording instead of stop. But it turns out it just did it in chunks for some reason. So I lost a little bit of gameplay. I think I lost like 5 minutes, but they were super unimportant. So I don't care. So, I guess what's gonna happen here is I just have a black screen for like 10 minutes while I explain what happened. I guess I can just record the gameplay, dude. I can splice it. Please don't ruin my life, speedrun.com. Don't disqualify my run. It's legitimate, I swear. I did not splice. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. See, I actually did. So Zelda appears after being in disguise for 7 years, and then she immediately gets copped by Ganondorf. I think she should have stayed in disguise for a little while longer. Just saying. Because we're gonna save her anyways. Easy. Alrighty, boys. We get the Arrow of Light, boys. Easy money. Now we can beat the game. Alright, boys, so we are back in action. So Zelda came to me in the Temple of Time and gave me the light arrows, which I can use to kill Ganondorf. But then she got okay, I got cucked by a Redhead there. But then she got taken away by Ganondorf, so I gotta go to his castle to kill her. And I'm just running the completely wrong way. I don't know what I'm doing today. I don't think I've gone to the right place on the first try in a while. That's kind of embarrassing. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put light arrows in C right. And that should be all I need. Also, I'm going to be very scared because I'm gonna save as well, because I am not prepared for this tower. So, we'll see. But yeah, this is the final part of the run. We should be done in about half an hour, boys. I just gotta beat Ganondorf and save the day. So now all the sages are gonna gather their power to make a bridge that I can walk across. It's just him, but there's supposed to be 6 sages. So we're gonna pretend there are, you know, imagination, am I right, boys? So now what's gonna happen is Ganon's tower is, so now we're in Ganon's like castle, I think. Yeah, we're inside Ganon's castle. But Ganon's tower is the big boy stuff. It's inside Ganon's castle. So we go in Ganon's castle, and what you're supposed to do is you have to go through 6 little like kind of mini dungeons, like there's like puzzle rooms kind of. And then when we defeat all the puzzle rooms, we'll have access to Ganon's tower. But I don't want to do that because I actually cannot complete any of these rooms. Except for maybe Spirit Trials, because I lack the necessary items. So what I'm going to do instead is just clip through. So if I push this boy over here, I can clip inside, and I fell. That's actually not supposed to happen. I bet you guys didn't know that one. But I messed up. I don't know what causes that. That didn't happen in my practice runs, but it's whatever. We always get a second chance, right? And if I mess up one more time, I'll die, but don't say that to anyone. So I'll try to aim more towards the door this time, I guess. Alright, we're good. So now we're out of bounds. And Ganon's tower is still loaded. It's behind me, it's just invisible. So I can walk through. And now we're inside Ganon's tower, boys. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna kill these keys, which you don't have to do, but I need hearts, so. Because now if I get hit by a Stelphos one time, okay, I got my hearts, easy. Now I'm like paranoid, dude. I'm checking behind myself every 2 seconds to make sure I'm still recording. These enemies are kind of annoying, they just kind of jump around all the time. But, you know, it's whatever, we can still kill them. And now it's the Stalfos room up ahead. This is where boys turn to men. Right here. Okay, so he missed his jump attack. That's very good. He missed it like 4 times. Oh dear, he hit me. Okay. It's no biggie, no biggie. Alright, that was good. My camera angle was a little wonky during the fight, but... So up next is... I actually don't remember their name. I think they're called Dark Nuts. Dude, I don't know. But... they kill me in 1 hit, but they're really slow and easy to avoid, so I think we'll be good. I have a strat for him that I can use. So you jump attack once, and this stores the value of the jump attack damage in your crouch stab, and then you just roll behind them, and you crouch stab a lot. Dude, this is bad. I got knocked out of position. We still kill him, easy, easy. They drop big money hearts. So now we're full health. A whopping 3 hearts, boys. Easy. So Ganon is up there, but we need to go through the rest of his tower first. And I don't actually remember how to do that. I think I just go to the store. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright, boys. This is it. Here's another kind of longish, not really long, it's like a minute long cutscene. It's a lot shorter than the Light Arrow cutscene, that's for sure, boys. That's just stuff to like make people cry, dude. 5 minute long looking. But it's no biggie. So we're gonna play tennis with this boy. Yeah, that's the fight. Is we play tennis. And then we shoot a light arrow at him. Alright, so now I've got an ISG, which would have been useful if I was able to jump off the platform there. But you can one cycle Ganondorf if you get ISG when you're on the platform with him. And because he never gets enough, like, ISG is a glitch where I used it to clip through Pokey earlier. When you're attacking and you bring up a text box onto the screen at the same time, or like you pick up a bomb at the same time or something, then your sword becomes like looking pure white and it hits every single frame it possibly can. So I just gotta up that bomb there. So now my sword is hitting every single frame, so I can't possibly lose it this game. And I accidentally stored a ground jump there, which is a different glitch that I'll explain in depth. Not really in depth, but I'll explain it later. I did not expect that to happen actually, but ground jumps is when you try to grab a bomb but you're shielding at the same time, and it stores what's called ground jump because it's a jump that you can use from the ground. And it doesn't allow you to use any items or sword. So I was very worried there because I thought I'd messed something up. Because I was trying to hit him with a light arrow. But this fight is taking much longer than it should. I'm sorry guys. I'm messing this up. Hello? Can you get hit, please? Okay, thanks. So that's how the Ganon 1 cycle is supposed to go, but I messed it up. But you know, we still got it. Eventually, we got the 2 cycle. That was honestly probably slower than fighting him normally because I fell down twice, but it's whatever. But it turns out, plot twist, I actually lied to you guys, this is not the end of the run. He's not dead. He comes back, he like makes his tower self-destruct, so we gotta run down it, and then at the very bottom we have to fight him again. Spoiler alert, by the way. Even though you're watching the game, like, you're watching a full playthrough of the game, so...
Dude, my throat's so dry right now. I want to get some water. I need to get hydrated. First thing I do when I beat this game, taking some big OZs, dude. Finna glug, big. You guys see this beautiful FPS? Witness the power of the GameCube. Burning Ocarina of Time at a nice fat 5 frames per second, boys. Easy money. But that's not like video lag or anything, that's actually the game. It gets very laggy around this part, and I think it's the GameCube emulation messing up, because N64 games are apparently very hard to emulate. Alright, whenever you get hit here, Zelda like turns around because she's sad that she got hit or whatever. And it wastes time. So naturally I've already gotten hit twice. Call me God, Ocarina of Time runner. She just floated across, said hello. I think there's some more Stalfos you have to fight here. If I die here, this would be tragic. I think I'm just gonna light arrow them, dude. I don't know if I die to light arrows or not, but I'm gonna try. Cause I'm just so scared. I gotta clutch it out. Gotta clutch this one out, boys. For the boys. Squad up. Yeah, this is the Stalfos room. No, please don't kill me, guys. I swear. Right, there's one down. Where's the other one? What? Okay, there he is. Just one more hit and he's dead. Alright, nice. That was Monka. Alrighty. I think we're close enough to the bottom. There's like 2 more rooms to go through. Tried to juke it. I tried to juke that rock, boys, but you know, I'm not the greatest. No, please hurry up, hurry up. I know I'm getting hit, I'm bad, I'm sorry. I'm bad, dude. Dude, I'm so sad that the recording cut out at the part where I RBA'd the broken Goron sword. That's gonna make it so much harder to explain, dude. I'm actually gonna have to put in effort. I can't just upload the video straight to YouTube like I normally do. I'm gonna have to open my Windows Movie Maker and throw in like an extra clip halfway through. You know how much effort that is? If you're still watching at this point, man, leave a like, leave a comment, and say, yeah, I know how much effort that is. That's rough. That you should be expected to put in effort for your YouTube videos. This is why I get like 10 views on every video, by the way. Because I just record them and slap them up there, dude. I don't have an editing software. Actually, I mean, I have Windows Movie Maker. What more do you need, honestly? It's not really a joke. Alright, so this is a Ganon fight. I've never actually practiced this. So this might be incredibly scuffed. So sorry if it is, guys. Probably should have practiced it, but it's whatever. So there's a trick where if you super slide into the loading zone here for the fight, he can't knock away your Master Sword. And I'm going to try to do that, but I actually don't know how to Hess. So we're going to try. I think you get back here and you like, no, I don't want to target Zelda. You like roll into it. Yeah, I think it's like that. I don't even know what ESS position is. Okay, it's that. We're gonna try it one more time, and then if I can't get it here, I'm just gonna go. Okay, I didn't get it. It's whatever. I need to practice that. So he is going to knock my Master Sword away here, and then I have to use other things to kill him. And I have light arrows, and I have like 10 bombs, and I have to hit him with 10 sources of damage, so this is not going to be clean at all. Sorry if you expected this one to be clean, because it's not clean at all.
It is going to be
The absolute opposite of clean. I think I'm just gonna shoot him with light arrows over and over again. So you have to roll under him. I'm gonna save first, actually. I don't know if that'll actually do anything, but well, who cares? So I'm pretty sure you have to run under him and then you like shoot him with light arrows or something. Dude, I don't know. Okay, I died. That's it. That's it, boys. Will it put me back at the beginning of the fight, or will it put me at, like, tower collapse? Oh god, I don't know. Okay, I'm back at tower collapse, man. Yeah, that's my bad. I probably should have practiced the Ganon fight. I probably should have practiced it, but you know, it's whatever. Hey, can somebody like look up how to beat Ganon and like tell me? Okay, that was unlucky. How to beat Ganon, YouTube, just Google. Do these have any bombs in them? No, just hearts and magic. Guess that's useful. Can you damage Ganon with the hook shot? Hope you can. I don't think you can, but you know, I'm hoping you can. I could try Hessing again. I feel like if I Hessed in there it'd be easy, but I don't know how to Hess, man. I know you roll into a bomb and that's it. You roll into a bomb and then you do ESS position. Which is like just barely moving the control stick so that he turns but he doesn't move. That's what you have to do, because it has no movement value. So if you get pushed by a bomb and then you do ESS position, no matter like how slow you'll move, you'll still keep your movement value. So that could be like insanely fast, so that could be insanely slow. Alright, Stealthless round 2. Hopefully my fight is clean. I think it was last time. Okay, I almost got hit there. That would have been rough. I got him once. Tagged him both once. This camera is not cooperating with me today. I got one, and then I just need to hit this guy twice and he's dead. Right. Once more. Nice. Dude, am I a god at this game or what? I have 5 rupees? Hello? Literal G? You only get rupees if you're at full health, which, by the way, I was because I'm a legendary god gamer. I guess we could do this all day. Like, I could just be sitting here playing Tower Collapse and Ganon for the next, like, hour. But, you know, it's reassuring that no matter how many times I have to try it, like, I'm in the clear, you know? I can't, like, mess up my game. That's reassuring, boys. I can't lose at this point. I just have to keep trying. No matter how many times it takes, I can't lose. Because, like, you get to the point where you have bombs on your C buttons. If you take bombs off the C buttons, it's over. Like, you can't do anything. Like, earlier in the run when I needed 1 bomb to get magic, if I had removed bombs off my C button, boom, runs over. If I had, like, messed up an RBA and then gotten rid of the item, boom, runs over. Like, nothing you can do anymore. But now, the run's over for Ganon. Hammer, I guess.
Yeah, god of humor. So I'm gonna try the Hess 4 times, and this time I'm not saving because I already have save. So if I load my save, then I can get my bombs back. Actually, I don't know about that one, because if I load my save, I think I have to fight Ganondorf again. Yeah. So I guess I can't get my bombs back. I got a limited number of tries, boys. To Hess. Imagine if I get the Hess and I still die to him, like, immediately. Okay, so put the bomb down. First I just want to practice ESS position. So it's that, when he's just shuffling. Alright, let's put the bomb down. Okay, we don't pick it up, that's not. Okay, I can't do this. Too bad, man. And now I'm on 1 heart because I hit myself with a bomb twice. Oh no. I think he does like 2.5 hearts of damage, so unless I'm at fault, it doesn't really matter. I guess I just shoot him with light arrows. Is that the plan, boys? Be squadding up. Shoot him with a light arrow to stun him and then run around and like hit his tail. That probably leaves way too much magic up, but what else can I do? I can roll between his feet, I guess. I really hope I don't mess it up here. If I die here again, I'm gonna cry. But it's whatever. Dude, I haven't fought this fight in too long. I've forgotten what to do, actually. Are you joking? Oh my gosh. What a way to die, boys. Backing up into the ring of fire that's right there. Alrighty. 3 more minutes to collapse, boys. Guess what's on the menu? 3 more minutes to collapse. Let's go. I love tower collapse. That's what I live for, dude. I live to just play tower collapse over and over again on loop. That's why I was born, actually. For tower collapse. I will get this like so optimized. You guys won't even believe how optimized my tower collapse will be. Not as optimized as Void Skip, but it doesn't matter. Void Skip lets you skip basically the entirety of the tower collapse, but it requires some setup that I don't know. And you have to get not hit by a rock on the way down, which is like RNG.
I'm already getting screwed over by my own gameplay, so... You know, RNG will probably hit me with it as well. I swear, dude, this game should be over by now. I should have won by now, bro. I keep messing up ganon, dude. I keep dying on ganon as soon as the fight starts. It's not actually that hard, it's just repetitive, and I keep messing up. Okay, that's disappointing. But it's whatever. Okay, what are we doing? Targeting this boy. Okay, I got hit by the jump slash. Not good, boys. Kill one. I gotta kill the second. Nice. Alrighty, boys, we just gotta be a bit careful. And not die, and then we are good. We are A-okay, boys. A-okay. Just gotta not back up into the fire on one hard again and kill myself again. Whew. So Ganon has two phases. One where you have to deal 10 damage to him without the Master Sword, and all your items deal 1 damage on his tail. And then he like gets knocked out, and the Ring of Fire like dissipates, and you get to pick up your Master Sword again and kill him with it. But phase 2 is really easy. If I die in phase 2, I'm gonna cry. If I die in general, I'm crying, dude. One more time. Actually, I'm the most embarrassed I've been in my life. It's worse than the time Cecilia in the 4th grade roasted me in front of the whole class. Instead, I'm getting roasted in front of the whole YouTube, boys. That's even worse, man. Alright, round 3. I have one more bomb to try to hess with. Poggers! Should I go for it? I'm going for it. Maybe I should just pause here and look up a tutorial on YouTube, like how to hess an Ocarina of Time. There's gotta be something I'm messing up. Damn, dude. I think I'm just messing up the ESS at the end, like I'm holding the controller too much. I think that's what it is. I'm just messing up the ESS position, not actually the bomb part. I might be doing both. I might be messing up both. Hey, ZFG, when you watch this run for being the world record, can you please explain to me how to do a hess? Thank you, ZFG. Appreciate you, man. Let's hopefully not die again. I gotta be mindful of the Ring of Fire that apparently is like right at the start and you can't back up 2 meters without dying. And I wasted all my bombs on ESSing, so I'm not gonna have enough magic to shoot him with enough arrows. Because I can't shoot him with normal arrows, only light arrows. Does the hookshot work on this dude? Okay, so that's the plan. I just hit him with a light arrow, and I hit him in the tail. I don't want to roll underneath him, because that's like good strats, but they're too risky for me. Alright, so hookshot hurts him. That's good. I'm gonna get him to knock over this pillar. Oh, no, don't jump on it, please. Okay. What do they have? Magic. Nice. Oh, that hit his sword, I guess. That's fine. I got heroes to spare. Alright, gotta get another knock over another pillar. Where's one? Here it is. That was bombs. Not bad. Where's something else you can knock over this? Please be magic. Or hearts. I mean, I don't think hearts make a difference. I don't know how much damage this dude does. Enough to kill me in one hit. That had fairies in it! No! No! I could have gotten one! Dang, dude. Alright, that's what I gotta do. I gotta get the fairies there. Okay, boys. We back in it. This, dude, I should just retitle this video. Collapse percent. How many times can I play Collapse in 10 minutes? Oh, it's been 10 minutes. It's been like 15 by this point that I could have won the game. Oh, I'm at 149, dude. Oh my god, man. This is actually Collapse stream. Oh my god. Oh man. Dude, it had fairies and all I had to do was not stand so close to the pillar and it was fine. Oh no. Speaking of fairies, I'm gonna put this bottle on here. Oh dear. I just got rid of my bombs. Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't make a difference. I don't think I need bombs for the final fight anyways, and I can always just die like I usually do. And reset. Actually, they won't reset. They won't reset my bombs. Dude, it's not a big deal. I just gotta get 2 fairies and then we're perfectly fine. We're perfectly A-okay, 100%. Jesus, dude. Imagine dying on ganon 3 times. Yeah, that was easy looking stuff, though. He just played the fight terribly. I've always liked fighting stealthies. So they're like you, dude. They got the sword and the shield and they block your attacks and they do jump slashes. And they like circle you just like you'd circle them. It really felt like you're fighting yourself. I don't know. Maybe that's just stupid. Hello? Wait, oh, I forgot. If you don't kill the second one fast enough, the first one comes back. I was like, okay, where's the fire? It's gone, right, guys? Of course, the timer doesn't pause either. When you're fighting these guys. Right, can this guy please die? Okay, now the second one got out. This is going great. Literal collapse stream. I don't understand. This part of the game is not that hard. Dude, what am I doing? What am I doing, dude? This is actually a collapse stream. It's not even a stream, I just jumped off, dude. Now we're back up here. With just 2 hearts, so when I get jump slash, I'll die. It's been 20 minutes since I've killed Ganondorf. And we have made absolutely no progress. I watched maybe 1 cutscene. Oh yeah, boy, let's go. Let us go. Why did they put you back in collapse, man? Why not just put you back at the ganon fight, like back at the barnyard or something? Also, I can't get any more arrows. It's okay, you don't need light arrows for the fight. You just need to not die to cannon twice. It's really not that hard if you have a brain. Which
I don't.
I got rid of my bombs too because I wanted to equip an empty bottle. I only had one, but like, what if they come in handy, dude? What if it takes you 20 hookshot hits to kill him? And only like 10 bomb hits, or only 5 bomb hits, or whatever. I don't know, maybe I should have practiced this fight. Maybe this is why I'm dying. Because on my practice run I killed Ganondorf and I was like, okay, I'm good. Okay, boys. We're good. Alright, where are the... Oh, okay, I have to run next to it first. Dude, that was so free, that last stealthless fight, and I died on it. I killed one. Hopefully this other one's cooperative. And like last time, he was not very nice. Alright, nice. Nice. I didn't... Guys, I didn't die on Stalfos this time! Are you proud of me? Are you... Wait, I got more bombs from the last fight. Maybe I can try hessing again, boys. Maybe I can do it right this time. Maybe I joked about looking up a YouTube tutorial during the game. Maybe that actually wouldn't be such a bad idea. Maybe I should have practiced this fight. That would have been a good idea. Just practicing Ganon. Oh wait, I can't hess. I decoy bombs. Pull them out. Raffle now. I dequip bombs for an empty bottle that I could use to get a fairy. Maybe if I actually got a fairy, and I just need to get a fairy and I'll be fine. Need to get maybe 2. 2 just to be safe, you know, you can't go wrong with 2. Dude, I'm so sad I died there. I cannot believe it. I wasted so many light arrows. I wasted 15 light arrows on him. He was so close to dying, actually. I think. I don't actually know. Maybe if I was good at the fight. Maybe. Alright boys, round 3. You know the run could have been like 145, but hey, you know I had to make it a collapse. You know I had to title the video collapse percent. How many times can you beat tower collapse, boys? What'd you do for a Klondike bar, dude? You know what I would do for a Klondike bar? Your mother. Alrighty. So we gotta get a fairy here, boys. Gotta let him kill one of these towers. I feel like this fight would be easier if the camera wasn't so atrocious. Was that fairies? No, that was not fairies. What about this? Would this be fairies? Please be fairies. Oh yes it is. Pull up and catch one. Nice. And now I can die. Gotta pull up and catch 2. Alright, now I can die again. So now what do we gotta put on your light arrows? Get those boys on. I already got 5, so I don't think I actually have enough arrows to stun him. So I'm gonna have to roll past him and then he'll try to stun. I guess we're doing that like 10 or 20 times or however many you need to do. I feel a lot more comfortable doing this inside of areas though. Alright, if I somehow manage to mess this up, you all can laugh so hard at me. So there's no way I'm dying 3 times here. Actually 3 times. I mean, I've died 3 times before, but never 3 times in a row, you know? Yeah, that's not very good. Alright. I've lost track of how many that was. What do I need to do? 10, 20? Dude, I don't know, dude, can I target his tail? Okay, he's gonna kill me. Alright, that's 1 down. I need to get away from him. Or just roll under him. I think I can do that still. The window's still there, yeah. Alright, that was the camera angle, boys. That one was not me. It was all the camera's fault. Can this dude die already? Do I have to like hit his tail with a light arrow? No, you don't have to. It's just he has ganon. Okay, nice. That's nice. Alright, boys, there's 0% chance I mess up here. So the run's gonna be over in like 2 minutes. Jesus Christ, we are reaching 3 times the world record time territory. What's 40 times 3? 120? Yeah, we're actually 3 times the world record. So now we do the same thing, so let's not get the Master Sword. Buggers. I don't have to like use the stupid looking hook shot. Okay. Died twice, I'm getting kind of sweaty, I'm just gonna use light arrows to finish it off. Because I have enough arrows to do that. Alright. Alright, boys, this is it. This is the moment you've all been waiting 2 hours for. Should have been 1 hour 45. Just letting you guys know, this game was not fair to me. It was not fair at all. You know, I feel like I should just say this part got lost in a recording accident. You know, like, oops, sorry guys. This one got lost in a recording accident. Wait, hello? Wait, hello? Do I need to target him? Okay, I need to target him. My bad, fellers. I didn't realize that. Alright. Good run, good run. I am disappointed with that last part. I was proud about the whole beating it in an hour and a half thing. I was perfect pace. I was like 30 minutes below my estimation of 2 hours. And then that last part happened, so, it's whatever. I still beat it in 2 hours and 1 minute. That's pretty good. Should have gotten sub 2, but it's whatever. Alright, see you boys. Good video, good gameplay, good in quotation marks gameplay by me, I guess. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell.